right. Okay. And as things progress, things are getting more and more interesting.
It's showtime, folks.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Into the Music. I am Andy, and the guy over there in the Nirvana shirt, you all know him as Greg. Greg, how you holding up?
It's not cool.
Yeah. Blast from the past.
I'm holding up well. Yeah.
Good, man. Good. That's what I like to hear. So I believe we were playing Russian roulette earlier and you won. So it is your turn to give me a song to go listen to.
You ever see The Deer Hunter? You ever see that movie?
Yeah, I did.
Is that amazing? Is that an amazing film?
Oh, dude, one of the best films.
One of the best films, one of the longest films, and yet it's so riveting. Almost every single minute of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
Well, I hope that what I'm going to give you is going to be every single second and minute of it is going to be riveting.
As riveting as The Deer Hunter? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Hopefully not quite as long.
It's long, but not that long.
Okay.
But it's going to take you on a little bit of a journey. That's all I'll say. But with that said, yeah. I was going to say, go check it out. Give me the song.
Who am I going on this journey with, Greg?
Geils band.
Oh,
do you know
okay.
them? Yeah.
Yeah. My Angel's the Centerfold, right?
Yeah. You know, a couple of the hits too and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the main one that I know, to be honest with you. So whatever you say from here, if it's not Centerfold, I have no idea about the song.
This song's a little bit older in their catalog, and it's called Give It to Me.
Give it to me. All right. Well, I'm going to take it.
I'm going to give it to you. You go take it and then come backeth and tell me.
Listen it.
And listen. Sir Andy. All right.
1, 2. Now don't touch the knobs, because I think we're going to have some fun with this one here. Oh, yeah.
This is pretty fun, pretty playful. I'm digging it thus far.
Got to give it to me. You got to give it to me. You got to give it to me. Got to give it to me. You so slick, but no every trick now. You know I want it so bad. You know I need it. I can't believe it. So come on, baby.
this organ is adding like a whole nother dimension to what was like to this point a pretty just fun, playful song. But this is they're flexing their technicality bone a little bit in this one, and I like what's happening here.
Your love is too good to have. Oh, yeah.
All right, okay. As things progress, things are getting more and more interesting. So the guitar taking over for the harmonica, and then the drums like taking itself to the next level. This is getting better and better as it goes. It started off nice, went to good. Now we're just right in the heart of great. So, oh man. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Now, before you tell me anything, let me just tell you this. This is one of those hot potato ones I just gave you. This is one of my favorite songs of all time.
Okay.
So I'm just letting you know. So you can still give me the truth because I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
I can handle the truth. But with that said, I'm just letting you know I'm putting the pressure on you. This is actually one of those. So if you will break my heart if you don't like it. But all right, I'll shut up. Go ahead. Tell me.
You're getting the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
Because I could see where you wouldn't like the song. But go ahead.
I don't know why you would see where I wouldn't like the song. All right, let me go over my notes here, sir. I, in fact, did enjoy this song. My first word, in fact, is the word fun. And then the second one is funky. And then beach vibes, which is exactly what the song gave me, like fun, summery beach vibes, perfect soundtrack for a day at the beach, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly fun and kind of playful and whimsical. But then it was a tale of two halves, as they say, almost of two songs. Man, as the song progressed, it's sort of like it turned into this organ and piano situation where it was almost like you were at a dueling pianos bar, but one of the pianos was an organ and the other piano was just a piano, and they're going at it. And oh my God, that sounded amazing. I loved that. I didn't expect this at all. In fact, knowing what I know about Centerfold, I thought the first half was the total song. It was just going to be this fun, hey, just good time. But man, it progressed. You're doing the bass part where it goes to the high note on every other. Yeah. Believe me. Come on now. I think that shit didn't land with me. Come on now. So yeah, it goes into the dueling piano situation, and then the harmonica enters stage right and says, "Let me show you guys a thing or two," and he just harmonicas the whole way through that, and it's goddamn lovely. And then after him, lead guitarist makes an unexpected cameo, and he does his thing.
Was it?
And it's just, what's
did
that?
You feel? But like with each thing you're just talking about, wasn't it almost though it went a notch higher and went a notch higher?
Yeah.
The song just kept.
First of all, just the advent of the second half being different was a notch higher. Then it was how they did it with the piano and the organ, and with each other instrument coming in or having a part. Was just really cool. It reminded me of that song that John gave me by I can't remember the guy's name. It's the most generic name, but it's the song where it's like this organized piece of music where every instrument is just passing on the lead part of it.
Okay.
And it was absolutely awesome. And it was like a hot potatoing of like who had time to shine. That's sort of what was happening in the second half of this song. And then basically as the guitar does his thing and shows off, it just sort of comes back home to the rhythm that's been carrying this damn thing the whole time, which are the bass and the drums and then these auxiliary percussions.
Yeah, the bongos and stuff. Yeah.
All these hand drums, all these auxiliary percussion instruments that are happening. Then the drums, then that bass that was just so gross. The stuff that was happening back that he was doing, like what you were saying, like every second time hitting that. We're like sort of sliding up and hitting that higher note was just like drawing
piano,
me in every
as you
time
said, the piano with the
no. This was a lot of fun, and I loved how it let those two sort of parties, the bass and the drums, like the drummer and the auxiliary percussions, kind of just take it home and wrap this thing up and put a bow on it, and it was just great song, man. Great song. Didn't expect that second half at all, and I loved it.
So one of my first introductions to reactions is Fish Out of Water. His name is Trey.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah. So this is one of the songs that I actually paid him to react to.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go find that episode.
And that first part, he's very honest, and you could tell that this was like, it was interesting for the first minute, it was like, give it to me, got to put it in, in and all that. And like, he's like, all right. And it's a very kind of like, it's very fun type of, just kind of laid back, and it's like, and I guess he saw the minutes and he's thinking, is this what it's going to be? 6 + 7 minutes of this,
Yeah.
And so I remember like I'm thinking as I'm watching him, like, just get to the middle, just get to the middle, get to the middle. And then of course it took over. And by the end, he was like, whoa. And then he even said, he's like, that saved the song for me. That saved the song for me. And so I was wondering if you were going to go sort of experience the same thing. And I remember comments too, because, I don't know, people just sort of play up on whatever the host, whatever is, because they're like, yeah, I don't know why he gave you that song, and, there's better versions or there's better songs from them. And I'm like, that song is an absolute effing classic,
Yeah.
and it tells the tale of two cities, really, and I think the first part's fun. See, that's the thing. I think that in its short little self, it's got a place in that song. It just, they just kind of, just sort of just lay it out. It's really about being in the moment of making love, and got to give it to me and get it up and like that. And they're having fun with that. It's like, yeah, you hear them screaming and stuff, and then it's like, if you guys think that this is the song, and then like the piano, and then it just boom, and everyone's like, what the hell? In fact, there's an organ. Isn't there like a keyboard? There's an organ thing that happens right before it really makes that major change. That kind of leads into, that's the first change before that whole
sort of like the
that
harbinger
James
of what's to come.
Before that, James Brown is kind of like, and then it's just, and I remember just going, oh my God, this is balls out rock. This is genius and creativity, like at its finest. And then when that guitar comes in, it's mean. It's freaking mean. It just takes like the baton that, from the organ, to the bass and the piano player doing a little thing, then to the harmonica, like you said, and then the harmonica to the guitarist. And the guitarist said, all right, man, I'm flying. I'm going down to the finish line, I love the freaking song. And so that's why when I gave this to you and I thought about the bass, and I know you love the groove, and I know you love the funk, and it has it, and I was just hoping that you could just, you wouldn't see the 7 minutes and go, whoa, wait, is this first part? Is this going to just be it for 7 minutes? How's that going to last? Right.
I'll tell you that if the totality of that song was what the first like portion of it was, I would have been like, there's no excuse for the song to be 7 minutes long or whatever. But because of what they did with it, it makes the first part even more enjoyable, because it wasn't this nagging thing that lasted forever. If anything, it was like this playful distraction for what was to come and really be the most impressive part of the song. You know what I mean? But there's nothing wrong with fun and funky, but if fun and funky is going to ride the same 7 minutes, then it's like, it needs something. And they knew that, and they gave it to you in spades, like this other that came after that. So it was awesome, man. I dug it.
It's one of my top songs.
Yeah, that's interesting. I never would have guessed, like, nothing against Jay Geils. It's just, I never would have been like, oh yeah, they're going to have a song that's one of Greg's all-time favorites. But having heard it, like, I get why you like it so much. It's a really good song.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
So who takes it out? I think I do, right? No, do I do or you do?
Yeah, I think I brought it in.
Want to shoot for it?
Bring it in, you take it out.
Want to shoot?
What do you want me to go for it?
No, I want to shoot for it. You do
what do you want, paper, rock, scissors?
Yeah.
You go on 3 or you go after 3?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, shoot. You did scissors too.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
All right.
Take them out.
There's no one else to say goodbye to. That's Andy. I'm Greg. Thanks a lot. Hit subscribe, like, all like that, man. And we'll see every one of you on the next episode of Into the Music.
Into the Music.